rain is coming down. Wow. It is a beautiful day, I tell you what. Oh my goodness. That's gonna be a fun spot. But before we do that, I am going to grab a snack from the car and enjoy this insane view for a bit. Got some candied nuts here, man. Oh, these are good. Doing the beef jerky next. Couple of birds right up there on that sign just hanging out. They're big. After the KT extinction, it took 100,000 years for the forest to recover. As many as 40% of all species vanished from Earth, and those that survived included small mammals, birds, and reptiles. The park gets its name Dry Island Buffalo Jump because the indigenous people here would herd the bison off the cliff into the valley below and then harvest them. And it says here specifically, archaeologists have found it to be dating back over 3,000 years at least. And if we're being real, probably longer. It was last used around 700 years ago. And of course, as I go to sit on the ground and eat my snacks, there's a bench right here. Huh. Anyways, time to head down to the valley and check out some of those rock formations and do a day hike as well. Unfortunately, as much as I'd love to backpack and wild camp out here, you're not allowed to. Alberta Parks heavily protects this place, so we're gonna have to camp somewhere else, like a designated campground or even a little side pocket. I'm gonna be doing that out of my car. There is some fierce wind coming through here, man. Holy crap. I mean, well, I'm no expert, but that seems like a really bad idea if bear come through here. Let's go check out the river. Oh, found it. trail starts here. Before we do that though, there's a little trail that goes up there. Let's go check that out. This is a cool little area. I'm sure the fossil hunting's probably great down here, but I don't think you're allowed to take anything from this park, so I'm not even gonna bother. Pretty, pretty flowers. Oh, got a little jump here. Buffalo jump right. There we go. Check this out. Got some cactus, then some wildflowers growing right where this water collects here. Look at this. I think we got some moose prints here. I think those are big enough to be moose. Gotta watch out. I got charged by a moose once in my own backyard and it wasn't a fun experience. I mean, this is just one of the coolest places I've ever been. Got some cactus growing around this little ledge here. Holy crap. Look at how thick this layer of rock is here in this cliff. And then if you come down the rock here, there's also a layer right here and a layer down there. Let's get back down to the main trail. Got a bit of rain coming down, it would seem. Nothing too crazy though. Having a quick little break here. I'm thirsty. Should probably have something to eat too. Having some more beef jerky here. Oh boy, it's already 5:22. Well, good thing daylight lasts a long time in the summer. Man, this is a thick clump of cactus. Look at it. It goes down here, all the way along the side there. Over here too. I mean, just look at the variation in the ecosystem here. Down here, you have dense forest, mostly boreal, but a bit mixed. Up there, all desert. Look at how covered this hole is with vegetation. You could easily get hurt going down that. Gotta be careful going through here. Also, these flowers are insanely pretty. Look at that. That's more like it. That's actually passable. Looks like a little cave or something up there. I kind of want to head up there and look at what that is. Oh, slippery. Here, let's put the GoPro right there. Grab this root and then slide down. Oh. That's more like it. Ow. I'm gonna find fossils. It's here. Look right in there. See those orange bits sticking out? I think those are clam fossils. Kind of want to get a better look. It's hard. Maybe I can find some other ones though. Everything just got so quiet. So sheltered in here. Something's been using the clay there to shape its home, and then there's a hole right in the middle. I mean, that is so cool. Those are probably the prettiest birds I have ever seen. So although it's slick, we sink into the rock. I mean, it's hard to slide right off. Whoop, oh. We're down. I tell ya, the wildflowers along this cliff here are so pretty. Just the wildflowers I'm seeing in general, just everywhere. Some cool rock formations there. Also over there too. Holy crap, I didn't even realize there's bones down here. And I think right in there too. Wonder how old they are. They don't look too fossilized or anything, but they don't look fresh either. I think that big one right there must have fallen down from all the way up there. These ones here, not too sure. Those ones look a bit older. Someone's gathered some rocks and stuff up here. Oh wow. Oh wow. I mean, look at it. It's literally falling apart. Some over there too. Let's go check those ones out. One right there under the mud. Same situation, falling apart. Got some fragments here, right there, there, and and then bigger piece right there. I would so love to take these and get them tested to see how old they are, but you're not allowed to take any of the bones or fossils or anything out of this park. So I'm gonna leave them here. Man, what the hell? Piece of glass out here. Got some more of it right here. No matter how random the place, never safe from idiots, I guess. Check this out here. That's a dead bat. I'm not sure what species. I don't know anything about bats really. Wonder if any of those caves up high on the cliffs, those have any cool archaeological finds. Maybe some old tools, or maybe some old bones or something. I mean, I've only been here a couple hours and I've found so many cool things. But I'll tell you what, I think it's time to head back. We still need to go drive to one of the campsites, have some dinner, relax, and enjoy the evening. Yeah, those clouds are starting to look a little mean too. So I think I'm making the right call. Being able to explore this place is quite a privilege. Just being here, you can feel how ancient it is. You have all the history from the age of dinosaurs, all the ice age and indigenous history. It is some crazy stuff. Just picturing that in this valley and in these canyons, not too long ago, there were bison in here, probably grizzly bear, all sorts of other megafauna. It's just crazy to me. Wow. I just saw lightning out that way. So I'm gonna get a drink of some water quickly after the Powerade. We're gonna get out of here. Because in all honesty, once that rolls in, I'm kind of a lightning rod up here. Just as I'm sitting here, check this out. A little bone there of some sort. Probably a bird bone or something. All right, let's get out of here before a thunderstorm rolls in. Ooh, 3 points of contact. There we go. Yeah, I was right. That looks like moose poop to me. There it is. Found the valley we came through. That thunderstorm seems to be getting closer. I think we're gonna have good timing getting back to the car. That right there might be bear poop. Just crazy how peaceful and quiet it is out here. Only other people in the entire valley I've seen are those 2 cars that left. Nothing else. I can see the road now going up the hill. There's 2 cars right up there. Oh, thunder's getting pretty loud. Yo, bear. Yo, bear. I think those people are taking wedding photos up there. That is a very white dress. Also, congratulations if you're watching this video, which you're probably not. If you had your wedding photos taken at Dry Island Buffalo Provincial Park on June 5th at about 7:30 p.m. and you're watching this video, congrats. All right, let's go get to that campground, get some dinner going, and relax. Gotta give it some gas. Yeah. Their wedding photos, all right. I used to be able to see kilometers that way, and I can't see anything anymore. And that is for sure rain. Holy crap. I am going to slow down like crazy. Oh my goodness. I hope that captured on the GoPro at 60 FPS. Maybe if we're lucky. Made it to the campground. Let's get some dinner going. Gonna want about 300 milliliters for this. Alright, so today we're gonna be having the Peak Refuel Butternut Dalbot. And I've heard some great things about this, so I'm excited. Close that, let it sit for 10 minutes. I'm also going to add some insulation here We do it like this. There we go, that's a bit better. Also, I just realized I probably should have put the lid on. Erpa derpa der. See that right there? I'm pretty sure it's moose poop. Guess he found this a good spot to browse. Yeah, look right there. It's broken off. Man, this looks fantastic. Check this out. Look at that. All right, let's give it a shot. Oh yeah. Nice hot curry after a long day. While we're eating here, I've got a funny story. So I was actually supposed to go hike to Jacques Lake in Jasper, but someone, I guess, summoned Primal Kyogre, and it has been raining like insane amounts for a whole week straight, from northern Alberta down into Montana. So I was like, yeah, I don't want to backpack for 13 kilometers in the rain. No thank you. Then setting up tent and packing up and all that, like, no. So I picked somewhere a little bit different from what I would normally consider, and yeah, here we are. Been a great day. That was amazing. I'll definitely be getting this one again. I think I should get a nice hot cup of herbal tea going. I think that's in order. Oh shit. Holy f. Didn't quite think about that one. You know, it's been a long day and I'm letting stuff catch on fire like that. On the bright side, we got some extra flavor. We got some ashes in our tea. Guys, hear that? Not the idiot revving the chainsaw. There's a pack of coyotes howling over there in that direction. Who is even revving a chainsaw this late at a campsite? What on earth? Got some snacks here. Gonna finish off the last bit of this beef jerky. Got some cheesies. And I also got this quinoa crunch chocolate bar. My beef jerky. Man, why is this still hot after like 20 minutes? All right, you know what? Well, the tea's cooling down. Let's go set up our bed. Not subtle about it, are they? We will not be having neck issues tonight. Promise you that. It's getting dark and I can't show you guys much. Alrighty, I am going to get all the stuff packed up and put away. Garbage thrown out. After that, I'm gonna brush my teeth, wash up, and then hop into bed. Well, it is 10:43. I am tired. I just texted my parents on my inReach because there's no signal down here. And I'll see you guys in the morning. Just looking outside, everything is very fogged up, including the air. Yeah, all the condensation from me breathing and whatever else. Anyways, it's about 8:20. Slept for about 7 hours, just over 7 hours maybe, so not that bad. My sleeping pad's extra loud though because it's rubber on rubber, so it's, well, making a very loud noise. So every time I'm trying to spin around and shift positions. Anyways, I think I need to find a way to wiggle my way out of this car because it's a very weird position to be in. And maybe make some coffee, but I don't have much water left. That's all the water I have left. You can barely see the canyon walls because I'm actually camping in the Tolman East campground. So that's in the same canyon as Dry Island Buffalo Provincial Park. And you can't see any of the canyon walls, there's so much fog. Got some instant coffee and a bit of sugar here. Gonna put that in. Hey. Same thing that happened last time. I let it happen. The bright side's good coffee. On a side note, I get that people are having fun and laughing while they're camping, but like, if I didn't have the car to insulate me from the noise, I wouldn't be able to sleep for hours. Like, this wasn't an isolated incident either. This happened I was camping at Pembina River, and there were some people that were laughing and hooting and hollering so loud until like 4 in the morning. There were several campsites down too. Even in the car, I couldn't get to sleep very well, and I only got 3 hours of sleep. This time was a bit different. I was actually able to sleep properly. Like I said, I got about 7 hours, but just wish people kind of respected the quiet hours thing. Again, nothing wrong with having fun, but there's also people that are also trying to have fun and ideally get a good rest, so. But I'll tell you what, this trip has been a fantastic plan B. Super interesting, a lot of fun. I'm still gonna end up going to Jasper in a couple weeks anyways, so that's gonna be solo as well. Anyways, I've got a clean coffee and sugar off of a $100 stove that I hope can actually be cleaned. And I've also got a decent drive back, so I'm gonna go do that. Campsites somewhere right over there in those trees. Anyways, just wanted to show you guys that I'm gone for real this time. Goodbye.